Yo, 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 this is your welcome. We're at 411 VM, the Balkans edition. Baltics edition. Balkans? Baltics edition. We're back here. We are in Latvia. Look, I had to pull up a map to remind myself what was in relation to Latvia. So we're in fuck. All right, we'll redo this. All right. To the right of us is Russia. To the left of us is the Baltic Sea, and over that is Sweden. I've told people I'm in Latvia and people thought I was in a state in America. And we're visiting Madars. We're gonna go check out his hometown. We're gonna go check out some DIYs.
Fucking hell. It is a little sketchy, but that's what I love about it.
See Russian influence because it's been part of the Soviet Union before.
It's so great, but in Russian.
And get shown around to an area that very few people have been to and even less skaters know about.
Oh yeah, that's like everybody does 360 flips in Latvia. Latvian skaters are serious. Game over, hashtag game over.
So it's hard to hide here. If you're good, everybody knows about you.
So that's you?
That's me.
Come here, you would normally skate the other section.
Yeah, skate the concrete.
And it's all like prefab kind of wonky, right?
Yeah, concrete Rudolph, made in a factory in Germany.
And when I would come to Ventspils, I would see him skate. And he was like way better than all of us, trying some ridiculous stuff. I was like afraid of him. He was fucking pro, Latvian pro.
The way they put the obstacles together isn't always the best, but it was still fun to skate. These were just obstacles that they didn't know what to do with, so I put them like this.
The town asked you for a layout, and you said put this down, and they put it up the wrong way.
Yeah. I made the drawing, maybe not in the best manner, but I drew it sideways, so now it's just crazy. So my hometown mayor, he basically paid for one trip that I did to the European Skateboard Championships. I appreciate it very much. I had a lot of support growing up and traveling and seeing how some of the best skaters in Europe skate. And then I would come back super inspired and I'd be like, I have to jump higher. These hubbas, they're huge. Because here in Latvia, it's like this.
You know, like he kind of progressed in his career, became pro, but what he after that gave to us was also very important.
Perhaps it's not only in the skate parks, but there's also street skateboarding. You know, that's been my main goal, to push streets, DIY, and it's not just Olympic thing, you know. Skateboarding is part of the street culture.
You've proposed it, like you're the one who got these two spots.
The library, the DIY.
The National Library was my initiative, and the National Museum of Art also. But here at the Museum of Art, my friend Carlis, who is the glass sculptor, he's the one that did all the bureaucracy, and it took 1.5 years for him to finally realize this project so he could finally sleep in peace, because it was insane. And it's in the middle of the city, that's why.
Holy fucking smoke. You like that one? Oh, he's definitely worth filming.
Oh, come on. Thank you so much. My favorite, cooked condensed milk. This is our bus. We're hopping on, we're hopping on. Very sweet.
I wish it was a little less here and a little more filled. But you can do it.
Yeah. We have to eat it like this.
Yeah.
There's a writing on the entrance to this place, and it says Isolator. So the guys called it that because it's a place where you isolate yourself from the society. Welcome to the Isolator.
How I see our scene is that it's so small and there's no budgets, nothing to fight for. And therefore people are, I feel like there's a lot of camaraderie and people work together.
I'm just making ramps for Go Skateboarding Day, painting them, basically, yeah.
We try to make things together and we try to involve people who are interested. We sort of strive for community rather than for cliques.
What was this building for?
This was a rubber factory in the 18th century or 19th century, and then later they were like making radios and old phones and stuff here.
The old Nokia?
That's not that old, like the really old phones, like the stationary phones, I think they're called. Like yeah, they wind up. Yeah, they made those here. Yeah.
Sick. And then what happened to it?
I don't even know. I think it just got abandoned because like the Soviet Union dissolved, and they left Latvia, and there was just no money here. So a lot of these places got abandoned.
Back in the day in 1940s, if you came up to work drunk, you end up here, spelling out Isolator.
This is the real isolation.
They would put them in these like an isolation chamber, like a drunk tank.
Oh yeah. Can you imagine spending glorious 24 hours on a hangover here, on the isolated chamber? This building has been divided in 3 different parts: the bum part, the middle part, and the Gucci part.
Oh, the Gucci one.
Yeah. So there's all the Bitcoin miners, all the top graffiti artists.
So we're in the bum part or the Gucci part?
We are in bum part.
Yeah, the walls are getting shittier as we speak.
Yep. Come on. Oh yeah, this is pretty traumatizing exhibition because it's made in honor of all the sent out people from during World War II, like children, fathers, grandfathers. Any member of your hometown or family has been sent out. In front of your porch, they have this memorial. These kind of statues you can see all around Latvia.
Has the war between Ukraine and Russia bled into Latvia at all or changed any dynamics about Latvia?
Well, there's just more refugees. There's refugees at my dad's house. Otherwise, fear, you know. My parents are scared that the Russians will come and close the corridor between Kaliningrad and Moscow. There's like, you know, little corridor that they can just fight through here, and then we cannot get to Western Europe besides going by boat. And Second World War was crazy memories, and boats drowning in the Baltic Sea, people dying and fleeing. And the army comes to your house in the middle of the night and they're like, all right, grab your little child, come with us. And then you get put on a train for 4 days, no food, straight to Siberia. So like these things happened. So people are scared, you know.
We left some donations for Ukraine because we are from Ukraine, and donate for Ukraine Army.
Oh, wow. Converter.
Converter, yeah, converter.
Good setup. It's like a magic trick.
Me too like to give people a smile. That's cool.
Thank you so much. Good work.
Glory to Ukraine.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This is very abandoned right now. It's been probably 15 to 20 years since the last party here. There is no road anymore. This used to be a road. poison ivy. And I'm barefoot.
So you would take the flowers from grandparents' place and then sell it. And how much do you sell it for? A couple euro?
Oh, maybe in those 3 days make like 20 bucks.
And eventually you got a skateboard off of that.
Yeah,
That's fire.
cheap supermarket one.
And that was your first board.
Latvia has been in the epicenter of both world wars. So there would always be soldiers coming through, and my great-grandparents were kind enough to host them here and hide them.
But they wouldn't play a side, they would just host either side?
Yeah, they're just for life, you know? Not for death. The summer is growing up in the nature. It's the best, I'm sure.
So that's why you rode for Element?
Yep. This is beautiful, you gotta see this. We still got some rhubarb right here. There you go.
That is fucking sour.
Should we bring some home for Mama?
I'm the rhubarb guy.
I think that should be enough. This is as a gift, and this is as a sign that I want her to cook some nice dessert for me. She usually makes it, but I don't want to work her too much. Baba, messy. My grandfather planted this rhubarb. But I'm too late. The food is already ready. This is the dessert that I was telling you about.
Cheers. Burner.
За здравие.
That's me, and there's Bam.
And he gave you that for filming Skate Tales?
Yeah, all of us got a little bit of memorabilia. It took so long to build, huh? Yeah. Oh, you got me back right. We're in Argentina, Japan, India, Brazil, Spain, USA.
With Redbull, do you ever feel like there was hesitation there because it's a non-skate brand?
At first, I wanted to just be, you know, like my favorite skaters, without big logos, just wearing some chinos and a white shirt and just skating really good switch stance. How would I look at myself if I was 14, just skating every day? What would I appreciate, you know? What is true to me? And so I follow that.
It's usually more about even like other people than himself, because he really likes that everyone around him is happy.
A little bit of sour cream. Bon appetit, my friend. So I kind of try to like find a balance between the two worlds. They helped me a lot with surgeries and with helping me through university because I couldn't pay at one point. I was always down to make all stakeholders happy, you know? The viewer, the skater, the sponsors.
Yeah, you think about that shit.
I think about making everybody happy.
What did your family think of skating when you were starting, and what do they think of it now?
I think it's the same. They appreciate it, you know, and I help to bring food on the table too for the family, to pay the bills and help my mom with her Airbnbs so she doesn't have to work so hard.
Mums ģimene, tāda skaudība, man liekas, nav. Vismaz no manas puses tiešām ne. Tikai viss ir lepni. Little brothers, my big love.
So from like contest winning, sponsorships, all that stuff, you help with the family business essentially?
Yeah, pretty much. Because I just wanted to skate, I don't know what to do with the money.
swimming.
Looks nice. Looks like there is some sort of a layer on top. You see?
Oh, you can see it. There's like oil.
It's good for your skin, you know?
Good for you.
Looks fucking awful. How long has he been down there?
Turn around.
It's not just for me, it's for Madars, it's for his Cali guys and the New York motherfuckers.
So many of us.
Yo, New York motherfucker.